Hey, hey. A lot has happened in the year 2013. Um, I'm not one for giving too much details or anything like that. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. It's just whatever comes off the top of my head. And if I don't, I don't. Oh well. That's just the way it is. But the year 2013 has been like a roller coaster. Um, I was working for this one company, and from January to April, the hours were like very little. And then somewhere along the line, in April, around the almost in the middle of April, kind of, sort of, um, the company I was working for got sold to another company, and so that was kind of weird because before I was um, bringing in very little hours of my paycheck, you know, um, from January to April of 2013, and then it's like a big freak out. One day I just walk into the door at work and somebody goes, "Hey, guess what? What? Our company just got sold. Another company bought this company." Oh, and I'm thinking, "Oh, great. Am I out of a job?" And for a minute there, I thought they were pulling my leg. "Oh, you pulling my leg? Oh, just go ask, the supervisor in the office." So I'm being kind of vague in this video for a reason because, if certain people watch this video and, the people that I work with presently now go, "Hey, why didn't you mention this and why didn't you mention that?" And well, because I didn't tell you I was going to make a vlog about my job. So I thought I'd be vague. I think that's appropriate for that time around. It's just me. I'm just kind of weird that way, kind of protective, of myself and just other things in general. It's just how I am. I'm silly. um, so anyway, I go, "Yeah, right." So I go in the office and I go, "Is it true the company got sold?" "Yeah, yeah. And our last day would be like what, April 20th of 2013." And I'm like, "Shit." So then there were meetings and stuff like that, and then there's like the big kind of meetings going on to kind of help people out, and then somebody suggested they bring in um, WorkSource, the unemployment place where you look for jobs and get job coaching and possibly they help you sign for schooling and, the whole job search bullshit and stuff like that. And so they brought those people in another meeting. And it's like all these series of meetings, and it was all very helpful. The company that was sold was very helpful, um, trying to help people transition into the world of unemployment. And then anyway, so then all that happened, and somebody goes up to me and goes, "Yeah, the person that works for the company that bought our company, they came in and goes, how come people here are in this department are not applying?" And then this person said, "Well, it's because we were told that they already have all the people, they already grabbed all the people that they wanted and don't really need anybody from this department." And another person goes, "Oh, yes, we do." And then the other person explaining them and they talk and stuff like that. So then um, basically, if anybody at the time um, was interested in applying for this place that now has that bought the company because they relocated the company over to their spot, the product over to their spot, and they are doing their thing with the product. Yeah, being vague again. Yeah, I hate it because I can make more sense if I felt like I was allowed to say more. But anyway, if somebody ever gets a hold of this video and they want me to say more, then I will think how I would go about doing that. So if we're interested again, we had to wait until after our last day with the old company. And so we all did that. And applications were given, and then and after our last day, we filled it out and dropped it off, and then the phone calls started. It's like I haven't even been off a few days yet, and I get the phone call, and this nice lady called, goes, "How would you like to come in?" And blah blah blah. Make sure you bring in your blah blah blah, bring all these items, blah blah blah. And I go, okay, cool. So I go in with a few of my other co-workers who were interested, and they came in, and we were all in this room, and I had to have my first piss test. I was a little concerned because um, I take ibuprofen. There's these little things, you store-bought, over-the-counter ibuprofen. Yeah. And I go, shoot, I have to go in for a pee test. It's like, wham, 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 get it done, get it. So we all walked to this from the company that we were all, the new company, we had our interviews and stuff like that. And then we decided we'd walk to the other location because the place where they do the pee test, well, it was close by. Yeah. So it's my first time pissing in a cup. It was pretty cool. I was laughing the whole time. And the whole time this other coworker had to pee really, really bad. And he was sitting there holding it. And when they called his name, he jumps up like this, goes, "Oh, thank God." That was funny. I'm sorry. And then, so yeah, that was done. And then obviously we passed. And then, because later on we were told to start this date, which was shortly after April 20th, 2013. And I got a job performance review a few days ago. Right now, today's date is January 25th. It's a Saturday. Yeah. So a few days ago, I got my first job performance review. So I liked it. It was a nice performance review. And as always, I always have to have something to work on, which, the stuff that I had to work on, I agree, and, we just basically talked and stuff like that. It was nice. I'm hoping my next job performance review, if I'm still there, is more challenging, because I like to be kept on my toes. Hopefully more stuff to work on, because that's just how I am. I'm shy. At the same time, I like to be kept on my toes. Because I'm a little slow. Not stupid by any means, but yeah. So far that's been it. I've been working, and I went from working very little hours to a whole bunch of hours. And I'm like, wow, it's pretty cool stuff. So what else I want to talk about? Oh, for 8 minutes and 49 seconds. I think I better cut this video short. Yeah. So if you have any questions, just ask, and maybe I might answer them. Again, I tend to be vague in my videos for a reason. That's probably why I don't do very good vlogs. I just have all these stupid reasons. Okay, peace.